What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Mavididi. Hopefully I've got that right, but he has got himself a foot birthday and is the next installment for a 5-star weak foot permanent upgrade, and I think that's it. So I don't know, do these have foot 16? So I don't know if this is meant to be foot 20, I want to say, or foot 19. It could be that he is literally just a generic SBC. There isn't actually anything with him, like it's just genuinely just what they've given. 2 SBCs. We did have Timber yesterday for an 84 rated team. Then to go for this sort of card at an 85 and an 84, not a massive fan. I get that he's got the 5-star weak foot, in fact, but only 3-star skills. He's had a nice upgrade, but nothing really too special. And the big thing, yes, English, fair enough, but we have got a Rashford there if you really wanted to. But we've also had a Neymar flashback that I think a lot of people did. Not everybody, because some people probably already had the Neymar, but I just don't think this card is worth that much. I could probably get away with 185. An 84 I could kind of see. Being a major league, major nation, I can kind of understand that maybe an 84 is a bit low, but 185 or 186 would have been more than enough. I think having that double kind of requirement, and obviously no informs needed, I suppose, at a very minimum. Pack-wise, nothing really too back. 65 chem, 60 chem. Again, the SBCs are not necessarily going to be massive expensive, but I just think having 2 teams in him is a little bit up and down. Would have liked the 4-star skills if I was being really honest, but the weak foot is nice, as we've said in this game. Very much kind of consistent that weak foot is more important if you had the choice. 6 foot high medium, so quite a big winger if anything. We haven't got no traits, unfortunately. He did start at a 76 common. He's managed to get 1 inform at 81, but nothing really after that. Again, I think, what did he have? Did he have a 3-star? He had a 3-star, 2-star, so a big upgrade for him, so I will give him that. Great pace on him, obviously 93, 94, so don't really need to do anything there. Again, shooting looks pretty good as well. Chemistry star people are straight onto that Hawk, which would give you 99 pace, 94 shooting, and 81 physicality. As we've got good short and long, really can't argue with an 88 there. Vision's okay, curve's okay, dribbling's pretty decent. Again, reactions not really too fussed about that one from a winger. Good agility, balance, composure's decent enough. Good stamina, head and accuracy is pretty good, especially 6 foot. The question is whether he'd actually kind of fit as a left wing, because realistically I don't see many people playing left mid not in game anyway. Normally it is kind of your left wing, left forwards, or having the 4-2-3-1, having more cams, whereas again he might actually fit in the kind of left cam role. I just think 6 foot maybe a little bit of a stretch for him. I'd probably bring him into the centre more. Maybe a centre forward role probably would suit him. Again, the 4-star skill moves would have been an absolute blessing, with obviously that dribbling, agility and balance, as I feel like he definitely could have something about him. Again, no traits, unfortunately, and that's going to be the big problem with him. I think for me, you definitely have got better out there, so putting a decent amount of coins in there, I probably would skip this one just looking straight off the bat with him. If we do go over to Footbin though, in 1 second, I'm just seeing if the prices come in. We haven't really seen anything. Let's just have a quick look as well what sort of formation we've got. So it's 4-5 at the back there, no wingers, so again that's not terrible, I suppose. Centre backs definitely more expensive, and then this one, the standard 4-1-4-1, so basically like a 4-5-1 really. So again, 2 of the same sort of formations. Let's jump over to Footbin and give him some comparisons. So then we're into Footbin. Let's see if we got a price yet. Nothing, anything just yet. No, we've got absolutely nothing. So we've started off, if we go from the kind of base card, a little bit on the pace, good dribbling and shooting by plus 15, 19 on the passing, 13 on the dribbling, and 9 physicality. So straight away we'll go to Ligue 1 just to see the kind of competition he's going to have. Ginola at a whopping 380, which is absolutely nuts. We've even got a Neymar at 568, which is just crazy. If we went with the flashback, like I say, even Bamba's looking pretty good there. So again, like I say, you've got a bit of competition in Ligue 1. Personally, Ginola, Neymar always will out-trump him. Even Bamba, to be fair to him, has definitely got a name for him. Again, there is some stats that are very similar, and it's going to be interesting. He is smaller, so technically should be kind of better on the running, but again, it's not not necessarily always about the height. If we do look for England, just to see if he fits in there, I know we do have a versus Rashford. We do have a player of the month, Sterling, which, yeah, that's going to be crazy. We have Grealish at an 89 rated for 168. Again, I kind of like Grealish more as a cam, to be honest with him. And we do have a Sancho in form. Again, he probably comes above Sancho. I'd say he'd become above Grealish in terms of an actual left wing, as I think Grealish would definitely play better in the middle. Rashford, I'd probably prefer him, and I do like Sterling down that wing. Very, very quick down the wing, especially as a super sub. So he's probably coming top 3 in terms of English. I haven't really tried this Barnes yet, so we'll definitely have to give him a go. But for me, I think he is just a little bit lackluster for the position he's in and for the cost of what you're going to have to pay. I was kind of interested to see if we've got any SBCs. Let's just have a quick look at players and see if we have. So if we've got, say, an 84, I don't know, did this require an inform? So say we take off about 10, say we take off 15k for the inform, so that would make it around about 40k for an 84 rated SBC. Then if we went for an 85, if we have a look at the icon pack, we have got one without the inform, so you're looking at around about 125 to 150 depending on inflation. So for me, I just think at this point I really wouldn't necessarily bother too much. We did obviously get a cheeky Ukrainian player of the month as well earlier today, which again coming in at fantastic value, like most of the player of the months that are kind of 87, 85 rated. But for me, I think if we're going to go max 150 for him, I just don't think he's necessarily worth it. It would be more of a collector's item rather than actually somebody that would go into the squad. Maybe a cheeky super sub, it depending on how your kind of bench is looking. But again, like I say, there is plenty out there. With the Hawk, just so you've got a visual representation, this is what it would kind of look at. We get a 91, 92 or 93, so could potentially whack him up front if you really wanted to. Marksman being the next down, which would give you dribbling, shooting, physical. Obviously you wouldn't max out your pace, but to be fair, again, that could be a very viable option. Turns him 94 across the board there. So again, it all depends on what you want. I think actually looking at it, Marksman might actually be my shout, just because you already get the strength element from it. I'm okay with only missing out on 5 pace. I think you'll be absolutely fine without it, and you still get all of the shooting other than the positioning. So that for me is going to be a big dub. Let me know down below though what you think. Is 140, 150 acceptable for him, or would you not bother? Let me know down below. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.